Everyone, I have a vision that I need to share with you. I was praying today, and as I was praying, I had my worship music going. It had words in it. And as I was praying, I began to see a vision of a dragon. And all of a sudden, I knew that I needed to turn the words off because that's all I saw was the dragon. So I turned the words off and I put on instrumental worship. And as soon as I did that and I went back into prayer, the Lord showed me more. So in this vision, I saw a dragon, well, many dragons, but it was the body of a dragon, but the face of a demon, like it was a demonic creature. As I saw this, they were up in the air, they were above the earth, and they were looking down on the earth for a certain thing. And as they were looking on the earth, they were going over different houses, and then all of a sudden they came upon this person that had a cell phone in their hand. And as they had the cell phone in their hand, they were watching something, but they were also listening to something, because there was earbuds in their ears. And as they were listening to that, the dragon signaled to the other dragons, go. And so I watched as these dragon creatures came down, and they came through the back of the cell phone, and they ended up going through the back of the cell phone into their eyes, into the person's eyes that was watching. Okay, and then I saw as these very same dragons, they were in the air, and they were going over these houses. And as they were going over these houses, I remember seeing there was like a circle around some of the houses. And I heard the Lord say, this is a hedge of protection that I provide. And as I saw these dragons go over the houses with a circle around them, they knew they could not invade this house. They knew that they had no authority, they had no invitation, okay? All of a sudden, they came up on this house, and there was no circle. It was completely swept clean. There was nothing around it as far as protection. So the dragon signaled to the other dragons, go. And then I watched as they invaded the house. The next thing that I saw Hollywood. As I saw Hollywood, I saw that these dragon-like creatures, they were flying all over Hollywood in the air. The next thing you know, I saw them fly down into celebrities, like literally all the famous people. I saw these demonic-like creatures fly into them. And the next thing you know, I saw these demonic creatures controlling these people. They were literally controlling them. They were no longer themselves. They were being controlled by demons. Okay? Now, after this, again, I was in the air, and I was watching as these demonic creatures, there was this girl in a church, and she made the choice that she wanted to turn to Jesus. So I watched as she went to the altar. She got on her knees. I saw the angels come over. They held her hands. They stood her up on her feet. And as they stood her up on her feet, I saw the Spirit of the Lord go into her. Like, I literally saw it with my eyes. As soon as I saw this, I saw these very same creatures. They were walking all of a sudden. And I saw these creatures, and they were watching her. And as they saw her get born again, they said they can't touch her anymore. So they started walking away from her. The next thing you know, whenever she leaves the church, she goes home, she gets this earbuds, the earbuds that you can put in your ears to listen to music. And she was listening to worldly music, and all of a sudden these very same demonic creatures stopped. They turned around, they looked at her, And the next thing that happened, those creatures looked and said, go. And the next thing you know, 7 big demons went into this girl right after she was born again. After I saw this, the vision was over, and the Lord let me know there are so many that are entertaining demons and you don't even realize it because of the music that you're listening to, because of the things that you're allowing in your eyes. There is a demonic realm. It is real. It is not make-believe. It is real. Look at what happened to the guy who passed away because he was delving into something that he shouldn't have delved into with these dolls. So everyone, heed the warning. The Lord is saying, be careful what you listen to, what you watch. I'm in my vehicle if you're wondering why I keep looking up. This is our ministry van. But everyone, please use discernment about what you listen to. Use discernment about what you see. Because the Lord said, guard your eye gates and your ear gates. I love you. God bless.